Hey church, good morning and welcome to Worship Wednesday. Today our theme is on the topic of purity. After a few days ago, Christian and I were in the other office and we were getting ready to make a pot of coffee. We decided we wanted to grind up our own beans and have it as fresh as possible, and so we did. What we didn't realize is that we didn't put a filter in the coffee pot. And so whenever the water ran down through the grounds, it ran into the pot as well. We thought, well, we'll just drink it anyway, until we picked up the pot and we saw all the impurities that were in the pot. We poured it out, of course, and we made a new pot. As I think about those impurities, I think about impurities in our heart. And Psalms chapter 139, verses 23 and 24 says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. Point out anything in me that offends you, and lead me along the path of everlasting life." You know, it's so very easy to deceive ourselves and to allow others to speak into our heart things that aren't true as well. But if we desire a pure heart, then we have to have that same spirit of David that allows God to search us, that allows God to expose any impure thing in us so that we might be able to get rid of that. To do that can be humbling. As a matter of fact, doing that can also be very painful as we face things like fear and anger and worry and even hatred that's in our hearts. We'd rather deny it or suppress it or hide it, do just about anything other than confess it. But Chris Tomlin, in one of his songs, makes this statement: "Here's my heart, Lord, speak what is true." I believe that's behind the very heart of David when he wrote that psalm. For God to speak into his heart and to reveal anything that's there that's impure. And David was willing to confess that and surrender that so that God would take that away, so that he could live in peace with God and with peace with other people as well. Thank you so much for joining us today on Worship Wednesday. God bless, and we'll see you next week.